Let's do a short unboxing of the new Charlie IoT Innovation Kit and all the parts that it contains. Inside the box, you'll find our brand new Charlie EVK board. This is LPWA compatible and Arduino compatible. You'll find a high-performance wideband cellular antenna, a USB cable, and some headers that can be soldered to the Charlie board as per the user's needs. Let's take a closer look at this new Charlie EVK. This is a very compact PCB, however a very complete evaluation platform. Here you can see the Telit ME310 G1 module. This is LTE Cat-M, narrowband IoT and 2G compatible, and has a built-in GNSS receiver. Here you can see the GNSS antenna. We have 3 push buttons. The top one is a reset button, the middle is an on-off button, and the bottom one is a user-definable button. We have a battery connector. We have a debug header. And there are 2 USB interfaces. The USB interface closest to the module is used to interface directly to the ME310's native USB port. The other USB is for connection to the Arduino compatible microprocessor. If we flip the board over, you can see that we have a SIM card holder. Here's the Arduino compatible microprocessor. And we have a Bosch BMA400 motion sensor, alongside all the other ancillary circuitry. The box contains 2 sets of pin headers, one male and one female. These pin headers can be soldered directly to the Charlie board as per the user's needs, like so. These pin headers allow the user to interface other Arduino MKR compatible shields to the Charlie board. These include sensors and other relay peripherals. The cellular antenna is screwed onto the SMA connector on the end of the Charlie PCB. This antenna is intentionally wideband, ensuring excellent coverage and performance under even the most challenging environments. The user can choose to interface the USB cable to either the Arduino compatible USB header on the end of the Charlie PCB or to the ME310 native USB header to the side. Powering the board is simple. You can either do this via the USB interface native to the ME310. You can use the battery connector and connect up a suitable battery. Or indeed, there are power pins available on the Arduino Maker compatible headers.